The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. It's about that time of day, let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to PB Smiley and Wayne Holloway. And me, my name's Santos, the Human Torch. And it's the hottest show around, it's called Blow the Whistle Sports. And today's the day, we talking sports and we came to play. Got no filter, we say what they all afraid to say. As last time we checked, football was a man's sport. So we don't let nothing fly like you ain't got a passport. We love the fans, we attached to y'all. We talk about everything in the catalog, from football to basketball. We never had a loss. My team's so official, got stripes like the ref. That's why they call us Blow the Whistle. Big packet on go like a loaded pistol. If you got a problem with us, let us know the issue. We giving y'all the realest talk on live. Tap in with us, btwsport.com. Johnny.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blow the Whistle Sports. And please allow me to introduce screenwriter, comedian, actor, PB Smiley.
What's the word?
And me, Wayne Holloway, a.k.a. The Big Packet.
Yes.
Let's jump right into this. It's juicy. It's juicy. It's juicy. It's been a juicy week. All the stuff unfolding. We had to come to you late just to make sure we got everything that we wanted to say just right.
Yeah.
All the facts to come out. Where do we start, PB?
I mean, we got to start with the helmet, man. I'm starting to.
Rudolph
the Red-Nosed. And then notice it happened right before Christmas.
But Rudolph didn't do anything wrong.
Well, what was he? The red-nosed reindeer, right?
He had a very shiny nose.
Yeah, shiny. Well, he got a very shiny head. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, most people like to take sides. We don't take sides here.
No, we just give you the real from our point of view.
It started by Mason Rudolph.
Yes.
Camera footage shows that. Remember, we talked on the phone about it. And Mason, what was his response at first? Remember, what did he say? How dare you?
These people, him being a bully, he will not accept bullies.
Yeah. And
the treatment from bullies.
Yeah. He won't accept being bullied, but he was the instigator. And today, he admitted.
Today?
Today.
I didn't get that.
Well, it came out today, but he admitted it yesterday after the hearing that he really just got a little fine and they reduced Pensie's offensive lineman from 3 games to 2. Garrett is still suspended indefinitely. He finally admitted, okay, I didn't have to go there, but me and Garrett are good. That's what he said. Then Garrett.
He talked to Garrett, or he just saying that
that's
they're
what
good?
he's saying.
Okay.
Then TMZ says that they got Garrett saying that Mr. Rudolph, once he took his helmet off, he yelled a racial slur. So he was like, oh, now I can really hit you. I got a good reason to hit you. You called me the N-word.
Okay. Well, let me break this down. In
Pat.
football being a rough sport, never, ever, ever, if a man helmet comes off, regardless if he started or you started it, should you ever take it to that level, because you can end somebody's life by hitting them on top of the head. Just hitting them in the right spot on top of the head can end somebody's life, period, right there, foremost. And another lesson is, when you're a quarterback, and especially not a big quarterback, never mess with a defensive end or linebacker.
Right. Especially somebody that, man, you ever seen a picture of him with a shirt off? He spent time in the gym, man. He trying to look like what's that sculpture? Hercules, man.
Man, all I know is Rudolph, when he was trying to get his helmet off, he could have put his foot on his shoulder. He couldn't get the helmet off. He was like, damn, what's on here, glue?
And once he swung it, I'm thinking like, maybe he just playing.
Hey,
when it landed, I'm
like, my initial thing was how everybody was reporting it. I hated the way they were ignoring the fact of who and we admitted hitting him with the helmet, no matter what happened, hitting him on top of the helmet. But it was funny. It was
like he got like
but the gesture got turned. His helmet came right off. It came right off like that. Exactly.
More like that.
And Garrett being back too straight right hit and got hit. But kids, to the kids that's watching, Bunchy's homeboys, never, ever, ever, ever put your hands or not your hands, hit someone on top of the head, period.
That's true. But never run up on somebody if they got something in their hand. Don't do that. That's not a good
especially
idea.
when they're bigger than you.
Yeah. They could be smaller. They got a damn bottle in their hand. You run up, you expecting that. Since we mentioned the kids, I got some sad news, and you're going to be like, what? This goes out to all the kids and all of the adults, too, because when you're a child, especially around this time, wintertime, the person who created the Nerf football died today.
Wow.
Fred Cox, 80 years old.
Wow. Nerf everything. Inventor.
Who didn't have a Nerf? If you was poor, you had a Nerf.
Exactly.
The inventor of the Nerf passed today. Wow. Fred Cox. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
Now, did you want to say anything else about this Rudolph case or how the fines got handed out? I don't think that he should have been suspended indefinitely.
Okay, if you're going to do that, what is 6 games left?
No, but indefinitely means next season they're not sure if they're going to let him play either.
But let's just say, so it's 6 games left, right? If you say, well, he swung his helmet, the team's, you're making the team pay for what he did. Okay, so 6 games left, and you're going to say indefinitely. I don't know, man, because it was funny, so I don't know.
I say 4 games.
Okay, because it was too funny to
I say
him.
4 games, and I say that when he tries to appeal it, you don't let him appeal it. Right. I say Pouncey, since all the equipment was on, him getting reduced was fine.
Yeah.
Because he really didn't do anything, hitting the man in the helmet and the pads.
He was kicking him, though.
Yeah, he put the boots to him, and he still got suspended, but it's just not
a full suspension, and they had it first. But
Rudolph should have got 1 game.
Thank you. Give me 1 game, Rudolph, and I'll take that. I would have just suspended him for, let's say, 4 games.
Okay.
And then if they say, well, let's take a look at it, it looks a little more excessive, go up to 2. But if they go to the playoffs, he can play. I wouldn't have did him like the indefinite. I wouldn't. No.
They trying to send a message so this never happens again. And he had to be the scapegoat.
I know, but who going to do that? Who going to say, pull your helmet off? Man, you lucky they gave dude like an indefinite because I would have swung on you.
What I don't like is the racial slur came after everything. I think that would have been his best foot forward.
Just started off.
Exactly. Well, if he wouldn't have called me this, then I'd lost my mind and at that moment.
But you already took his helmet off.
Yeah. He was already upset, but then the racial slur did this. Yeah, but that's a good way to end that and go into the ongoing Kaepernick saga.
Oh, yeah. Oh, speaking of Kaepernick, ladies and gentlemen, we Packard and I, due to the fact I'm an entertainer, artist, comedian, I get a lot of these phone numbers. And, I was able to, Kaepernick had my number. He never used it, and he finally used it. What day I told you he called me? Kaepernick called me Saturday. Right after it was all over with. And I just.
Well, what did he say? Everybody wants to know what he said.
Well, in a nutshell, he just, he wanted everybody to know that, they shouldn't be scared of me. Come on out. Let's stop running. Y'all need to stop running. I know I sound like I'm one of the Bone Thugs in Harmony, but just show the love and just let me play the game. He almost like he about to say cuz on it. Y'all need to just let me play the game, cuz, and just bag up and let me just do me.
Boom, 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 boom,
yes.
boom, boom. But man,
yeah,
he heard the situation. I understand where everybody's coming with. He heard the backlash what Stephen A's been getting.
Yeah.
They calling him sellout and whatever. But come on, policy is policy. And when you work for an employer that you're trying to go back, that you sued, that you won, and you're trying to go back to play for,
yes,
you can't go back to play for and say, I'm going to play under the way I want to play. If you're going to go back and work for that employer, you have to go back and work for all the bull that they're offering.
Or don't play.
Exactly.
Right.
You can't tell somebody at their job how you going to come back and you going to do it at their job.
Right.
And I'm not saying the conditions are good. I'm just saying it just looked bad. It just looked very bad. And it's sad that Stephen A's getting all this flack when all he's showing is this is the NFL policy. Under what this man did, he made himself look bad under this policy. Now, is the policy for you? No, the policy is for the owner to protect him. It ain't
Period.
for none of the players.
Period.
As we see, they hid money for how long, and the players just started getting a little more money.
Right.
It is what it is. But if you're going to play under this league, you got to deal with what they're doing.
I mean, and he came back still indignant.
Oh man,
He
I'm Kaepernick, fool.
Yeah.
And furthermore, we're not playing. No, we're gonna play. I'm gonna do my workout here. I'm not going to play where the man want me to play.
Right.
I'm gonna play here. And then he worked in the Kunta Kinte shirt.
Oh wow! Now, for all the listeners out there, y'all know how I like to combine stuff. Most people that don't like to think outside the box, I'm considered a conspiracy theorist. You know what? Call me what you want. Because if I say I'm not,
I call you PB.
you keep going. And then if I say I am, then you're like, oh, whatever. Now, he wore a Kunta Kinte shirt, correct?
Right.
Based off Alex Haley, what happened to Kunta Kinte's foot?
Cut off.
Because he tried to
Run.
At the 45-second of his interview, that's what he said. Stop trying to run. I just find it, I don't believe it's a coincidence, man. Look, start at 45 seconds. Stop. Y'all on there, stop trying to run. Wait, don't you got on the Kunta Kinte shirt? And wasn't he trying to get his foot cut off and running? So you trying to say I'm cutting your water off?
Significant?
Yeah, I'm cutting your water off like fool, just bag up. So, yeah, on the real though, that made no sense, man. You did it. They told you we didn't want you to do that. You didn't, and then you recorded it and then said thank y'all for coming. But you doing like a Dave Chappelle special? Be like, no, I'm gonna do mine right here.
Hey, you know what was funny? I watched a lot of these interviews talking about with Stephen A. and what's going on. You need to go back and watch the Willie D one. That's the
Willie D.
Yeah.
He's the only person that I know. He let you know everything he say before he say it. Like, you know, if I start talking, you don't know what I'm gonna say. But when he start talking, you know how it's gonna end. Like, I'm so mad. Yeah, he about to say mad. Man, I'm so he tired. He gives you a preliminary syllable to let you know what he gonna say before he say it. It's Willie D, y'all. That was so wrong what Kaepernick was trying to do. Man. Yeah, I like Stephen A. was mad.
Yeah. Because Stephen A. wants the man to play. Stephen A. said he should play. But Stephen A., I don't want to even get into that. I don't even want to get into
it. And then you got the audacity to come with a Kente shirt on. He didn't even say Kunta Kinte, right? Kente shirt on. Oh, please.
Hey.
Yeah.
The Browns did what they're supposed to do to the Steelers.
Literally.
When they meet back up, do you think they can do it without Garrett? Or are they going to have more problems without Garrett?
They're going to lose that game.
You think they'll lose?
I think they'll lose that one.
I think off principle, the Browns is to still win that game.
Rudolph gonna play. He gonna take his helmet off. Like, yeah. Oh, he gonna put it back up. No, you know what? That's a good question. But I'm gonna go with Pitt on that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Pitt on that one next week.
Okay. What about the Ravens?
Yeah,
and what they did to the Texans? You got to explain that one.
Well,
to
you're
me.
right though. I don't see a loss for a while from them. Right? Gonna be a while.
From the Texans?
Yeah. No, from Pitt. From Baltimore. I don't see a loss from them in a while.
I say Baltimore is about to maybe run the tables.
Okay.
I think
I agree. I think that I'm more surprised at. I sound like Bill Cosby. I'm more surprised at the brother Jackson as passing ability.
Hey.
We already knew he can run.
But with the running, that they don't know how to defend that pass and that run.
Right.
It's throwing these NFL teams into a frenzy. They when they play him, they're scared to play him because he can pass the ball. He has nice receivers, and they have a strong running game already without him. So when there's nobody open, he takes off.
The best team that can deal with somebody like that, I would think, would be the Saints. Because they were able to neutralize Dak. They were able to neutralize Russell. So when you're able to run that ball and you quarterback at the same time, if you look at a team who could stop them, it would be the Saints.
Yeah, because I picked the Texans. I didn't see that the Ravens would be able to blow the Texans out.
It wasn't a game.
It wasn't a game. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, and He got somebody injured. He did a Barry Sanders. Barry was known for getting people injured.
He broke somebody's ankles?
Oh, my God. Yeah. The linebacker. I got to find out his name. He might not even be playing tonight because Houston plays.
Not broken ankles?
No, he was on the field for about 4 remember, he was on the field for like 4 minutes. They're like, let's take a look and see what happened. Oh, that's what happened.
Oh.
He tried to catch Lamar. That guy on CBS, the one that says it like that. He tried to catch. Lamar Jackson with another one. That one.
Guy like it's whoop, whoop. He like
which one is that one?
Hey, he's one. I can't remember.
Is it Fox? He's on Fox more than or CBS?
Fox.
Oh no.
And whenever somebody misses, he goes whoop. Hey, but that's neither here nor there.
But yeah, they look like they're gonna run the table. What else games?
What you think is going on with my Carolina?
I think that's it, man.
Think that's it?
Yeah.
You counting us out?
Oh, come on.
You put the fork in us?
Man, I think that
Cali Cat Pack Roaring Riot, he could put the fork in us all he want to.
I think that
my heart still burns on.
I think that
Okay.
I mean, you had a it's somewhat a crossroads, man. I'm not dissing Cam at all, but you owe him some money next year, a huge amount. He's 30 years old. He'll be 31. What do you do? He every year he's
I'm going to
injured.
explain this to you. We've won too many games to think about getting the best quarterback out of the draft. We have Greer there.
Okay.
Give Cam his money. And
just try it again?
It depends on how his procedure. Before we give him his money, they're going to see how his procedure went. Is he going to be able to play 100%? If he can't play 100%, then he's gone. But if they do this procedure, or he finds out there finds a method where he can play through it or whatever, you can't get rid of a Cam Newton.
I think it's a waste of money. I think it's a waste of money. If I'm talking business, strictly business.
Okay.
If I'm talking morale, of course, you're supposed to keep my man. Every year he's been injured since I don't know when.
Since that last good season, we went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. So when he starts to have a great season, he gets injured. Then what? You left right where you are last year.
And then we're out of that money.
So
I get what you're saying.
You got to trade him.
I get what you're saying.
You got to trade him for some draft picks. I think you keep Kyle as your starter, trade him for some draft picks because of his age and what you're going to have to pay him next year. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll let the higher ups think about that.
What would you do? Would you do that or no?
I just want an accurate passer that's at the helm of Carolina.
I think he'll be fine if you get some draft picks for Cam Newton. Yeah.
If somebody will pay for that.
Oh, the Bears. The Bears look real nice for that.
Yeah, they already gave Trubisky what?
They ain't give him enough. They ain't give him enough.
Hey, the Jets. I call it the Jets beating the Redskins. I started to go with the Redskins.
Right.
At the last minute, I changed to the Jets.
Jets are going to be a team that they may do upsets through the rest of the season. And don't look surprised if they end up almost at 500 before the season's over.
And next season, they should be a different team.
They will be the winner. I'm saying it first. Jets are going to be the AFC East division winners starting next year. There'll be no Tom Brady.
Wow.
No New England. Yep.
Wow.
The Jets.
You counting Belichick out?
Why not?
Okay. All right. Right.
That's 20 seasons, man. He can't just keep winning.
I'm not even going to blow the whistle on that because Belichick might not even want to do it next season.
Exactly.
He might just be like, you know what? I heard PB on Blow the Whistle Sports. I'm gonna show them, and I'm not even gonna play next season. I'm turning my contract down.
Him and them hoodies. It's amazing. We wear hoodies and get shot down. He wear a hoodie and he get a championship. You notice that? He walk around with the hoodies on the sideline.
It was a rare sighting of the Cowboys.
Well,
they went to Detroit and did
their
thing.
I always told you I had no problem with Dak. You wasn't feeling. I never had a problem with Dak. He got weapons.
Aikman said, "Get that man his money."
Yeah, I mean, you see what this dude's doing.
He looks good.
The last 2 games, bro, he's averaging about 420 yards a game.
He's looking good.
70%.
He shut me up. I'm just wanting to see how can he do that in pressure time.
Can he do it this week? Can he do it 3 days from now?
Hey,
at 125 Eastern. Can he do it?
I was looking at the Broncos and Vikings game. The Broncos was wearing the Vikings out, and I was like, there he goes. Yeah. Cousins doing his old thing again. And I think Cousins must have got a phone call like, look, man. And that man came back and still won that game against that defense. The offense of the Broncos.
Is it their year to break through and go to the Super Bowl?
It's their year to always look good in some game and then
right.
and then fall off. The playoffs will be the judge of that one. All I can tell you is he did what I didn't think he could do. He came back from behind and pulled it out. It was against a sorry team. I won't even call them. They're not sorry. The Broncos are nowhere near sorry. But
an average team.
Average team. I had to see him play a game against a heavy hitter and survive that way.
Like next week.
Yes.
The Seattle Seahawks on a Monday night.
Because, to be truthful, the 49ers almost lost to the Cardinals.
Twice.
All right.
Twice.
Cincinnati gave the Raiders a run for their money. The Raiders cost me $1,000. You know that, PB?
Cincinnati fans might be in for your first week win this week with a banged up Pittsburgh Steelers team.
Yeah.
They're extremely banged up.
I still went with Pittsburgh. I think Rudolph has something to prove, so I went with Pittsburgh.
No.
The game well, we'll talk about that in a second. Chiefs-Chargers.
I thought the Chiefs Chargers going to stand up. That's it for them, man. Chargers is done. Phillip Rivers 4 interceptions in 2 games, 2 games straight, right? 4 interceptions.
Didn't he threw like 3 interceptions in that game?
They threw 4, and then the game before they threw 4. So that's it. So that's who should be looking for a new quarterback. They're done. And,
wow.
But they have the team. It's him. He's losing these games for them. But then, like you say, he
doing too much.
Yeah, would you say he be mocking the other team?
Yep. And it puts a spark in them. Nobody wanted to listen to me. I said that weeks ago. Man, I've been saying that for the years.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers is an awesome quarterback. I've never seen somebody that's awesome, that plays awesome, and will talk another team back into the game to beat them or almost beat them. And Phillip Rivers does that.
Well, he's not that guy no more. They need to be looking for a new quarterback. Now, Cam Newton want to go there. That'd be nice. Cam Newton out in L.A.
You just want to get rid of Cam, period.
Yeah, man, you need a new scenery, man. You got 20 injuries. You got all 120 different outfits. 5 or 6 of them is for somebody in between. And he ain't got no outfits that grown men wear. All his outfits is for children or people in between.
You know what? I'm not defending him no more with the outfits. Hey.
And then he don't even ride a vehicle that can fit him. That little school. Come on, man. Carson can get on that.
Hey. This was known as a millennial, one of those young kids. That's the stuff they like to do, and it's funny to me how grown men want to tell this young man that they had a chance to mold before he got to this point how he should wear his clothes. If he want to wear his clothes like that, that's why he want to wear his clothes.
I ain't saying he right or wrong. I'm just pointing out that he wears those things. But you're wrong. If you get in a vehicle like that my 8-year-old son can ride. The vehicle, come on, he's 6'5", 260, man. Come on, man.
He like his scooter.
That was like a big wheel on him.
Let's get into these games for this week coming up. Colts, Houston.
Houston all day. They got to bounce back. 41-7. They got blew out. No, bounce back.
I'm gonna take Houston as well. The game that I had the problems with. New York at Chicago.
The more they talk about Trubisky, he plays the better. 2 weeks ago, they talked about him like trash. He had his best game of the year against Detroit. He'll do it again. Saquon, they're going to bottle him up. I'll bottle him up 2 weeks in a row.
Man, I wanted to pick the Giants so bad because I think if it's snowing in that game, it's going to be a running game. I have to give it to Saquon over.
Oh, man. The slower the game is, the better it is for Trubisky, man. And the best it is for those defensive linemen against Trubisky.
Hey, well, like I said,
Daniel.
I talked to you before I made this pick, and I went on and went with the Bears.
Right.
So we're not even going to do it because we know we're both unanimous on that one.
Yeah.
Let's go to Tampa Bay at Atlanta.
Now that's a tricky game because they set Ryan. He didn't practice today. See how they do? See what I'm saying? 3 weeks ago they sat him. Remember against Seattle. This time they sitting him against a team that they could beat, maybe with or without him.
So he's not going to play in this game.
We don't know.
He'll play.
I'm taking Atlanta, but I'm just saying
they sat him for him to have rest.
Okay.
He's not a spring chicken as they like to say.
Okay. Well, let's hope that's what it is. I took Atlanta.
Miami at Cleveland.
Potential upset. There's some rumblings with Fitzpatrick, but I think Cleveland will hold him off.
Well, Fitzpatrick want money or what? What's going on?
He could have played better, so they're wondering if they should put Rosen back in there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, he's did enough upsets. He's done at least 10 in the last 3 seasons, man.
Hey, I like Fitzpatrick.
I love Fitz.
Hey, people, if you want to call in real quick and holler at us, if you want to say anything, 323-293-3375. Anytime you want to challenge us or anything, call in. I'm willing to take the challenge.
Any upset pick, let us know.
Carolina at the Saints.
Saints just got whooped 2 weeks ago by a divisional rival up in
Shake your head like that again. What did you do? Okay. I'm taking Carolina all day long.
Stop it. You know you're not.
I'm taking Carolina. Cali Cat Pack, Roaring Riot, get the fire behind us. Hey, yeah. Did I sound convincing?
A little bit.
Hey, man, that's my team. I got to ride with my team.
We're trying to win this 3 racks, though.
Win, lose, or draw. I'm Carolina.
Man, ain't no way you winning. Don't we need this holiday season? We need that money.
I'm going to let people know like this. Don't listen to me on this pick because I am speaking from the heart. But at the same time,
we need that money.
Carolina is a sound team. This is a divisional foe. We got blown out last week by Atlanta, which wasn't supposed to happen, or was or whatever. This is a game that we might squeak out. I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna move on to Seahawks at Philly.
Toughest game to pick, in my opinion. At first, I thought Philly could, muster up something because it's a must-win. It's going to be cold. They could be up by 14 points with 3 minutes left. I think Mighty Mouse going to do something. I had to take Seattle.
I took Seattle, but it was hard because Philly, with that 2 tight end set, and both of them tight ends are bad boys. Hey.
But then on the other end, they can't stop them neither, though.
I'm going to tell you like this. I did 2 papers this week, people. I did 2 papers this week. I'm not going to lie. I took the Giants on one of my papers, and I took Philly on that same paper. I made an upset paper.
Who's your upset game?
Those games right there. I took the Giants and I took Philly on a separate paper. I also took Green Bay on that paper.
No. Green Bay.
But see, this is my upset paper.
One of the worst defenses in the league.
And I normally don't even say this on the air, but I'm letting everybody know this is what it is. I did that. I made 2 papers this week. And on both my papers, I took Carolina.
That's $3,000 that we need, man. He trying to play with my money, man.
Hey, Veronica, holler out to you.
Man, they trying to play with my money, man. This is how they do it when they find out they got a pimp in the house, man. They try to take my money, man.
Cowboys at the Patriots.
Cowboys in an upset.
What? Hey, you know what? That sounded good until the news came out and Belichick made it clear when they was playing this game. He went to Jerry Jones and begged for that coaching job. Are you Cowboys?
Yeah, right.
Hey, it's on, he put it out there. All you Cowboy fans, Belichick begged Jerry Jones for a job.
Well, that's back in 92.
But still, if Belichick would have went there, you don't think he could have made a legacy of the America's team? I'm only putting it out there like that.
It wouldn't have been how about them Cowboys, though, because he ain't got no life. It would have been how about those cheaters.
Yeah, okay.
Cowboys.
I'm taking the Patriots. And they're at home to play the Cowboys. Belichick will not lose this game against the owner that he begged for a job from.
Ezekiel Elliott for 170, 27 carries, 9 TDs.
Tom Brady will have over 350 yards in this game.
Yeah, he will.
Julian Edelman, 2 touchdowns.
You called him Junior Edelman?
Julian Edelman, not Junior. Julian Edelman. And slick. White, the running back. Julian Edelman, 2 touchdowns. White, 2 touchdowns.
Now, they can gash him, but they ain't going to throw all over Dallas. No, they can gash him. They ain't going to throw all over him.
I'm just letting you know. Over 350 yards.
250.
Tom Brady.
Mr. Bennett, he returns. I got Bennett for 2 sacks. I got Brady with his knee brace put around his neck. 5 sacks. Dallas going to get after him, man.
That late game. Green Bay at Frisco.
Man, Frisco going to get him.
I took Frisco. That's a dangerous environment. That's like another that's the Bay Area environment. Hey, I went up there when Carolina played them.
Now imagine how it's gonna be Sunday night. They ain't played in Sunday night in like 3 years.
Wow.
They
Wow.
ready.
Hey, Green Bay fans, stay close together, hold hands when you walk into the stadium. Because the 49er fans don't play. They don't play. They don't play. Hey, all you gonna hear is Niners. And just make sure y'all stay together in y'all section. And if your team wins, stay in the stadium till everybody.
Well,
hey, I only can tell you, if your team is blowing them out, leave in the third quarter. Do not leave with the 49er fans, because the 49er fans are just like the Raider fans.
But it's funny you say that, because there's going to be a lot of cheeseheads there. You know it's going to be some cheeseheads.
We both from Milwaukee. I'm telling our people.
You listening?
What's going on at the 49er stadium? It's no joke. It is no joke. And then you will see some fans with 49ers and Raiders jerseys on, where the jersey is split in half, and you have 49ers on one side and Raiders on the other side. Leave those people alone. Yeah,
and if they got their head shaved, like if they take their hat off and show you it's shaved, you better walk to a different location.
Hey, I told you stay in the stadium until it's over with. But I'm taking the 49ers Monday night, Baltimore at the Los Angeles Rams.
Well, at first I thought LA could do something. Then I did more research. They don't have a shot, man.
They have a shot if their wide receivers were at 100%.
Right.
With Cooks out with the concussion, not knowing if he's going to be back. This
right.
On my fantasy football, it said he might play, he might not play. He's going to be evaluated, and with the other wide receiver going through whatever mental issue he's going through.
Woods is having mental issues, so I don't think that's a good idea on a Monday night with Mr. Lamar Jackson coming in. I'm sorry.
I'm riding with Lamar Jackson all day long.
They can be down 14, and I'm still going,
If Lamar played New England, and everybody know how I ride with New England, I'm taking Lamar.
Yeah. Well, he showed it.
I'm saying that now because he's playing the Rams. But, hey, it is what it is. The Baltimore Ravens is real this season, and like I said.
And they got a defense.
Running the table.
How you shut my man Watson down? 7 points. And they scored that with 5 minutes left in the fourth.
A phenom playing a phenom, and you run over him, hey, I had to throw my hands up on that one. But we both taking Baltimore.
Yeah.
Next Thursday, it's Turkey Day, right?
Yeah. Right. We won't be here, right?
How? So we got to reschedule. We got to let everybody know when we gonna come on.
We'll come on.
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday after the game.
Friday the 13th. Jason. Friday the 13th, I'm going to play Jason.
Friday? Huh? Okay.
Well, let's just do the 3 picks. 3 picks, Dallas is at...
No, let's do it. We can come back on Monday. We'll do it that Monday, right? Can we come at Monday?
Oh, you're talking about this upcoming Monday?
This upcoming Monday before Thursday.
Okay, yeah, I'm here.
So we'll do a special show Monday. Special edition, Blow the Whistle Sports. Don't forget to go check out our website at Blow the Whistle Sport. Not sports, but sport.com. Hear all the latest and get all the latest. Like, subscribe, and share. We'll check y'all out later. Don't forget, Monday.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. It was Monday.
Flame on, flame on. Flame on, flame on, flame on. It's about that time of day, let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to PB Smiley and Wayne Holloway. And me, my name's Santos, the Human Torch. And it's the hottest show around, it's called Blow the Whistle Sports. And today's the day, we talking sports and we came to play. Got no filter, we say what they all afraid to say.